Good evening. Welcome to Investigator News 2. And this is trivia night. Well, usually on Fridays, but wow. Friday I had all ready and set to go and no internet. Yeah, they did let me know, but it was a couple blocks away. And of course, it included me. All right, so we're going to get into trivia night. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Um, I got to put let me set this up. There we go. There we go. We want the questions big and loud. Get that popcorn out. We got to get the popcorn. Yes, right there. Get the popcorn ready to throw. When you don't get the answers right, throw the popcorn. Yeah. All right. We are uh, we Williams thanks Karen. Karen's our moderator, and Karen and Mary. Uh, Mary now has got she does quite a few platforms, but she does jump in and does help us out. So, Mary, tell the other platforms about us. Bring them in. It's going into election year. We need trivia. We need the trivia. We need a night to where we can throw away what we hear in the news, hear in the war, and just have fun. So put your answers down in the comments. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, uh, you're gonna make Miss Davis jealous. I thought it was a whole Miss Davis thing, but boy, she's been doing all kinds of weird stuff. She's been doing all kinds of add-ons with the Weather Channel. We do lifestyle, weather, and lifestyle news. And Miss Davis is usually our main. She's a main man, uh, or woman that does our news, and she has been venturing out. And I they don't even list her email for me to get a hold of her. I have to send it to the Weather Channel and say we love her, we use her every day, and they won't even respond. Come on, Weather Channel, get with it. Respond and say Miss Davis is number one with Investigator News. And tomorrow, we're back. We are back with uh, the weather and earthquakes, boy, and volcanoes. So here we go. Look at that. Kudos to you, William. And Miss Davis is just getting uh, too tricky. Yeah. So we are ready for trivia night. Where's Susan? Where's Linda? Where's Beth? Where's Beth been? Where has the lady from Puerto Rico been? Mm, all right. All right. So I made it hard tonight. Uh, and I even told William he might have to look at some cheat sheets. This is hard stuff. This is very hard stuff. Um, all right, so let's go with the first question. Ready to go. Here we are. What room in the average American home is the scene of the greatest number of arguments? Now, I've had this. DB got this right. What room is the average American home is the scene of the greatest arguments? I said the bedroom. You go to bed at night and you're like, yeah, you're pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed mad. And there he is over there snoring. What? Now, our chat room is saying the kitchen. Is it the kitchen? I said the bedroom. Because, they say you never go to bed angry. But do we? All right, here we go. And the answer? The answer is the kitchen. The kitchen of where all our arguments. Why? Because we sit around the table and we say, we discuss today's activities. Did we throw the mashed potatoes? Well, according to, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got, oh boy. I gave you guys the answer to the second question. Ah, uh, uh, Karen, throw popcorn at me. Yeah, it's my Friday. I'm sorry. All right. So, answer was the kitchen. Now, I know y'all seen the answer to this one. Uh, two states bill themselves as the Sunshine State. Can you name them? Now, one's Florida. What's the other one? Well, I know y'all seen it. Yeah, Karen's got, let's see, five, five, uh, she has got, well, it only shows two, but it shows five containers of popcorn. She's ready to throw it at me tonight. Yeah, oh yeah. Karen's like, get with it, Ellie. Stop that. All right, can you name them? I already gave you the answer. North Dakota, South Dakota, and Florida. So if you said South Dakota, you're right. Go, boy, what is this? Goat sucker is a type of creature. Oh my goodness. I hit the stop and it keeps going. Uh, Chupacabra. Goat sucker is what type of creature? Now we've heard about this. And this is something that I put up on my weather and lifestyle news. And if you don't watch it because you'll get a lot to the trivia questions. And the goat sucker is what type of creature? Um, Now let's see if I can get this on track again. And the answer is a bird. A bird. Um, and all right, so let's get this right. All right, we're going to go on to the next one. And now I've given you two answers. And this is supposed to be hard to get you guys. What do you call a group of frogs? A dadgummit. Yeah, I push it and it doesn't stop. What is it? What do you call a group of frogs? Did you see it? Did you see it? Now I'm hoping that everybody's seen it and they know the answer. Drain the clog, drain clog, birds. Uh, I know quite a few have seen it. Did you? Were you surprised by the answer? Because I was, and that's why one of the things I picked. All right, so boy, we're an army. An army is what it is. Uh, an army of frogs. What about those that I watched a video this last week of this frog eating another frog, and the people pulled the frog out of the frog's mouth, and the frog was still alive. So a frog can eat a frog. Are they carnivorous? All right, let's see if I can get this right. Um, Flintstones. What order did Fred and Barney belong to? They went to the whole big meetings. What was it called? All right, William and Karen, tell me this one. Where's Susan tonight? Where's Susan, Linda? Flintstones. I think they were worried about I was going to get them tonight. Flintstones. What order did Fred and Barney belong to? Now Karen says the Buffaloes. What was below? What was before the Buffaloes? What was before the Buffaloes? All right, going. Here we go. And the answer is water buffaloes. Water buffaloes. All right, come on, William. Got to catch up to Karen. William won last week. William, did you realize you won? Or was it surprise? All right, here we go. And the next question is in the comic strip Peanuts, what is Snoopy's mother's name? Is it Mother Pup, Missy, or Daisy? Oh, yeah. Do we know? Was it ever mentioned? Yes, it was. Briefly. In the comic strip Peanuts, what is Snoopy's mother's name? Is it Mother Pup, Missy, or Daisy? Ah, come on, Karen. Do we know? Do we know? Do not Google. And if you're watching for the first time, put your comments down. Put your answers down in the comments. We got Daisy. 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 Is it Daisy? What is the answer? A lot of people didn't know. What is the name of Snoopy's mother? And the answer is Missy. Missy. Everybody was with Daisy. That was Daisy Duck, Donald Duck's wife. No, it wasn't Daisy. It was Missy. Did anybody know that one really? I didn't. I scoured the Snoopy network to find out who his mother was, and it was all over everything. So we should have known. We should have known it was Daisy or Missy. I'm sorry, Missy. And here we go with the next one. Backus, I'm sorry, not Banks, Jim Backus uh, supplied the voice of the cartoon character. Um, Jim Backus. Who was he in uh, the cartoon venture of the 60s and 70s? Now, if you watched him a lot, no, it's not Gilligan's Island. No, it's something else. Uh, and hopefully I got, uh, now William and Karen should know this one. Jim Banks supplied the voice of cartoon characters. Who were it? Who were the cartoon character? He was big time when he came back. He did this character, and of course, they put him on Gilligan's Island. So, what was the voice of the cartoon character that Jim Backus did? Come on, Karen. Karen knows this one. You just got to think about a cartoon character that was very popular with Jim Backus. Now, when they put him on Gilligan's Island, they thought it would be a hit. They had him and Ginger. They thought they would carry the show through. And it actually was Gilligan. Scooby Doo, Muppets. Oh, they don't know this one. Uh, now, you had to think. You had to listen to the voice. And what was the voice? Oh boy. Karen, knock yourself in the head and throw popcorn for this one, because I know you knew it. And the answer is Mr. Magoo. We all know Jim Backus did the cartoon character for Mr. Magoo. Ah, yeah. Karen didn't know that one. I told you I would get you guys tonight. Um, uh, Maybe that's why no one came into play, because they were worried about me getting them. And the Stephen King novel and film Christine. What was Christine? It was in the book, it was in the movie. What is Christine? Now, Karen, don't let me down on this. Susan either. Karen's Karen's ready to throw popcorn at me. Stephen King novel and Stephen King Christine. What was Christine? I expect y'all to get this one. Now Karen said it was a car. William, was it a car or was it a ghost? We seen um, Christine come out the same as Poltergeist and a few other horror movies. E.T. And we became very fearful. I think that is when time changed. All right, so here we go. And the answer is a car. It was a red car, just like uh, Karen said it was. All right, so which three primary colors make up a color television? Wow. I, uh, well, I've had definitely internet issues tonight. Which three primary colors, and I gave you the answer. I'm going to go ahead and answer it anyway. Make up the color television purple picture. I'm sorry, green, red. So you got to go with primary colors. Now, primary colors are red, blue, green, and white. Okay, and then it makes a color grid. This I learned in art, and So when you start to mix two colors together, then it alters the color. That's not primary colors. Now, the primary colors were red, blue, and what? Boy, I gave you guys the answer. So, uh, all right. Ellie's bad tonight. And the answer is, and the answer is green. The answer is green. Now let's see if I can catch this one. Um, uh, which former child star was appointed U.S. ambassador to Czechoslovakia in 1989? And see, I didn't know this. I've always quoted her due to her family name. So, which former child star was appointed ambassador to Czechoslovakia in 1989? And she spent many years there. And I was like, 9. Uh, okay. Mm, 7-6. The former child star was appointed to the U.S. ambassador to Czechoslovakia in 1989. Which former star was appointed U.S. ambassador to Czechoslovakia? The answer was, um, of course, the answer was Shirley Temple Jr. Oh, I'm sorry, Shirley Temple Black, not Jr. Shirley Temple Black. So if you answered that, you got it right. Now, she did, um, let's see, I don't see anybody there in our chat room that had this. Now, she admitted on Larry King that she was Shirley Temple, the child star, but she was she wanted to belong to the Republican Party. And so she was an ambassador for many years. So the answer was Shirley Temple. A lot of people don't know that, but she was a big part of it for many, many years. All right, Greek mythology. Who was the goddess of the rainbow? Was it Isis, Iris, or Pandora? Greek mythology. Who was the goddess of the rainbow? Isis, Iris, or Pandora? Yeah, Karen's throwing popcorn at me. Oh, yeah. She says, Ellie, get it right. Quit showing the answers. I hit it and it keeps going. I'm not sure if that's the internet issue that they were talking about or what, or if it's my computer. All right. So, Greek mythology. Who was the goddess of the rainbow? Isis, Iris, or Pandora? These are hard tonight, Miss Black. um, uh, so we'll give everybody a few minutes to answer this. Greek mythology. Who was the goddess of the rainbow? Now, I had to look at this and I looked at all three and I went, wow. And I had no clue. I had to guess on this and I was wrong. And I'm not going to tell you who I guessed on. Yeah. So was it Isis, Iris, or Pandora? Come on, chat room. Jump in with the answers. Susan and Linda, Beth. Come on, Beth, yell it out. Is it Isis, Iris, or Pandora? And the answer, ready? Are we ready, folks? So, who got it right? And the answer is jump in there. Jump in and get it in the comments. Answer is Iris. Answer is Iris. And the next one. According to Norse legend, what animals pulled Thor's chariot across the sky? Was it 2 horses, 2 bulls, or 2 goats? And I went and watched Thor movie, watched the whole thing. I was like, okay, tell me the answer. What? No, I had to go Wikipedia. Yeah, I had to go look it up on Google. Was it 2 horses, 2 bulls, or 2 goats? What is the answer? According to the Norse legend, what animals pulled Thor's chariot across the sky? Do we know? We got 2 bulls that's out there in chat. Do we know? Ask your kids. This is a good question to ask your kids. And they're going to go, well, I'm going to go watch the movie. I've seen the movie. The movies are very popular with these kids. Is it telling accurate history? Because when you ask them this, they don't know. Do it. Go ask your kids. According to Norse legend, what animals pulled Thor's chariot across the sky? We got 2 bulls, we got 2 horses. What is the answer? Well, Thor was strong. Yeah, I'm thinking bulls. Oh, no, it was goats. 2 goats. 2 goats. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, here we go. On to the next. What town in Massachusetts did the witch trials take place in 1892? This easy one. I know Linda could even get this one. Linda, where are you? What town in Massachusetts did witch trials take place in 1892? We all know. Or do you? Some of these kids with the vampire movies, ask them. They know. The witches and the vampires, all that's out there on cinema. All the movies they want to watch, they want you to rent. Where did the witch trials take place? So I know you guys know this one. All right. And the answer is, they jumped in chat quick on this one. They knew this one. Answer is Salem. And the next one. The best kind of wood for making pencils. There you go. Here's an odd one. The best kind of wood for making pencils is what? Walnut, cedar, or pine? I had I had to think on this, and I didn't get it right. Walnut, cedar, or pine? What is the best kind of wood for making pencils? Oh, we got pine so far. Is it pine? Is it cedar? Is it walnut? Come on, Karen. You and William are like head to head. Head to head, yeah. What is it? And the answer? Here we go. And the answer is cedar. Cedar. Why do you think we were so intent smelling them pencils? And we'd shave them down to, we just, how many did it to the little itty bitty inch long pencil with the whole eraser? How many had to erase those chalkboards? I know I did my fair share. Tells you I was a corrupt little kid. Uh, 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 both of them said pine, and cedar, and William said, what? 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 Answer was cedar. Answer was cedar. The energize. This one got me too. The energize. Oh, see, it did it again. I'm having issues. Um, all right, so I'm gonna have to give you guys the answer on this one, but this is a good one. Energizer Bunny wears what on his feet? Tennis shoes, flip flops, or nothing? I would say nothing. I always seen just his feet. And I was like, I swore I just seen feet. So we all seen the answer is flip flops. Boy, this is crazy tonight. Um, um, so flip flops. Did you see them? Now I'm starting to wait a minute. I want to go fact check this. And yeah, he was wearing flip flops. Wow. All right, on to the next. Now, hopefully, it stops it in time. Um, all right, it stopped it. What device is added to a car's exhaust system to reduce pollution? It's what everybody wants to steal. So many of it is gone, is stolen in California. They almost say that it's not worth having. What device is added to a car exhaust system to reduce pollution? Now, William jumped in quick with a catalytic converter. Now, I know when I was out there, that was hot. Uh, and they said, the whole thing is how do you protect it? It's just loose on the bottom of your car. Bunnies are scary, yeah. All right, so the answer is the catalytic converter. All right, William, where are you on this? Where's William? No, he got it. He got it. William got it. Now, Susan. All right, Susan, jump in there. And the answer, oh, I'm sorry, is catalytic converter. Question: what is the hardest natural substance known? Oh, dang it. I'm ready to throw popcorn. I'm ready to throw popcorn because it keeps giving my answers. I stopped it, it stops it, and then it goes. Um, Now, if you are in Arkansas, folks, boy, I tell you, at least once a week, they find someone that finds a diamond, a black diamond, sometimes a strawberry diamond, but diamonds are being found in Arkansas. If you want to hunt a diamond, find a resource close to you. All right, so everybody, I'm going to give everybody credit for this, definitely, because dang it. All right, and I even got a new mouse, and it's supposed to stop this. All right, make sure it's stopped. All right, the average person spends 12 years of their life doing what? 12 years of your life doing what? Is it working, watching TV, or sleeping? I was like, I sleep like, I knew it wasn't sleeping because I sleep like 12 hours a day. The average person spends 12 years of their life doing what? Working, watching TV, or sleeping. I William just called me and said I went off the air. Not sure why. The average person that spends 12 years of their life. Oh, let's put this back on. Um, I don't know. It went weird. I was trying to figure out why I wasn't showing. Ah, there we go. Karen said diamonds. All right, let's. Boy, I'm not sure what happened. So I guess I'm gonna have to call internet people because things are going on the show tonight that don't make sense. All right, the average person spends 12 years of their life doing what? Working, watching TV, or sleeping. Thanks, yeah. uh, 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 no, I was fine. I was kind of waiting and it said I went offline, Karen, and I was waiting for it to come back. And I was like fixing to stop it and give you guys total in the comments. All right, the average person spends 12 years of their life doing what? Working, watching TV, or sleeping. Yeah. So I got the phone call. Thank goodness I had the phone in here. But no, I was fine. I was just waiting. All right, what's the answer? The average person spends 12 years of their life doing what? What do they do for 12 years? Think about this. Now, I was thinking working is way too many. Watching TV or sleeping. Well, sleeping I have a lack of. So I was good doing working. What is the answer? Answer is, all right, come on, Karen and William, throw your answers in. And the answers is, well, see, now I don't want to give it to me. Boy, I'm having issues tonight. And the answer is watching TV. Watching TV. All right, next. What is the name of the force which keeps the planets in orbit around the sun? So we had TV, TV. Um, all right, William, catch up to her. Just one behind her. What is the name of the force which keeps the planets in orbit around the sun? Karen says gravity. Karen says gravity. All right, William, I know you know this one. William says I worked more than 12 hours. Boy, I tell you what, when you do shows like I do, sleep isn't a factor. Just keep going. And there's always something new that comes up in the news reports. All right. What is the nickname of the force which keeps planets in orbit around the sun? Uh, and the answer is gravity. Karen was right. It was gravity. And the next one. Well, we're getting down to the end. I hope I got to make sure it stops. What Western hero was featured in a comic book advertisements for Daisy air rifles? Now, this one is a recent one because we had to look at Daisy air rifles in A Christmas Story. So, what Western hero was the name of the Daisy air rifles named after? Ray Rogers. And welcome, Eddie Haskell. Uh, welcome to the show. If that's who it is, welcome. We definitely like people to jump in and give their comments on some of our live trivia. We're the only ones that do this. Boy, I'm having issues tonight. They said I might have problems, and I'm going to call them up and say, "Oh yeah, did we have problems?" Yeah. All right. What Western hero was featured in a comic book advertisements for Daisy Air Rifles? It could be Eddie. Yeah, that's right. We always like Eddie Haskell. He was a Leave It to Beaver. He was the one that wanted to get everybody in trouble. Eddie, shame on you. All right. So the answer for the air rifles is, and we're going to move on. And Eddie, be sure to subscribe. Answer was Red Rider. His name was actually Red Rider. When I looked it up, yeah, that's what his name was. Wow. All right, onward. We're down to the last few. What was making sure it stops. Uh, what was the original source of the Hearst publishing family fortune? Hearst. Remember Patty Hearst? And her dad. Was it banking, stock market, or gold mining? What was the origin of their family fortune? Now I had it wrong. I'm gonna say I went with banking, and that one was wrong. So you're looking at stock market or gold mining. Dennis the Menace, yeah. Dennis the Menace was Eddie Haskell grown up. Am I right? You almost got to wonder with these shows how they use everybody. It's like, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You look at Dennis the Menace, yeah, that was Eddie Haskell grown up. I don't think it was right. I don't think that the answer is right, but it sure makes a lot of sense. What was the original source of the Hearst Publishing family fortune? Was it banking, stock market, or gold mining? And even Eddie Haskell's got stock market. There we go. And the answer, I guess you will be very surprised. I was. And the answer is gold mining. They got their fortune in gold, the California gold. Wow. All right. And that's all, folks. How many of you got that? Um, boy, uh, let's see. Oh boy, we have got a tie, 13-13 with Karen and William. Way to go, William and Karen. Oh, it's starting over again, boy. Oh yeah, I'm. Boy, this is issues tonight. Maybe I can work them all out by this Friday. Uh, Tomorrow is news with me. Eddie Haskell, come on back for some news. If you don't care much for the news with us, watch weather and lifestyle news. And if not, come on back on every Friday for trivia. So, way to go, Karen and William, with a tie of 13. Uh, so that is it for the show tonight. Boy, we have had a wild Monday. A little bit of trivia set everybody off, but we're the only ones here on YouTube and even Facebook that does live trivia. Tell your friends about us, subscribe, and come on back. And with that, folks, we will see you tomorrow for weather, lifestyle news, and investigator world news. And we'll be on with the week. Uh, so, with that, everyone, we will see you soon. And uh, subscribe, hit that like button, and uh, basically ring that bell.